Good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday. So we kicked off this morning at the at the car boot sale. Are you trying to distract me from starting my vlog again? Are you trying to distract me again?
Yeah.
Who am I talking to?
No one.
No one? It's currently Sunday for me. We're just having like a chill reset. You might have. What is up, you? What are you laughing at? So we kicked off this morning at the car boot sale, didn't we? And today is just one of those Sundays with like different jobs and things to do and bits and bobs. We went away last week. Are you just not going to let me film? You don't want me to film? Do you want me to put the camera away? Should we measure up the barbecue and then I'll chat in a second? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah,
but you're not talking to anyone.
I know I'm not. I know, I'm just talking to the camera. Do you reckon anyone's watching it?
No.
No one?
No.
How many people do you think are watching this?
No one.
We need 1.8 meters. Can you come and hold this end?
Yes, I'm going to hold that end.
You hold that end for me. Walk back a little bit. Oh, that fits perfect. You touch that bit down on the wall. Like that. That looks very good.
Let's measure up my barbecue.
Oh, you want to measure your barbecue?
Yeah.
Alright, come on then, let's go measure your barbecue. Give me 1 second. What I was trying to say is that we just got back on Friday from a lovely trip away as a family. Like a little holiday break for 4 days it ended up being, from Tuesday to Friday last week. So you might have noticed there was no new vlog, no new Sunday diaries last week. Apologies if you're waiting for that, but we had like just a really nice chill breakaway with the family. We got so lucky with the weather. It was predicted to rain the whole time. It was still in the UK. It was like just above Ipswich. It was this place called Wilderness Reserve. I've been a couple of times and like vlogged it before, put it on Instagram and stuff like that. We just had the most lovely relaxing time. My parents came, Poppy and Sean came. Poppy and Sean had some very, very exciting news that they shared with the world. If you've seen that over on their Instagram, I think Poppy's uploading a vlog or like a video all about it soon. So it might be up by the time you're watching this. Definitely go check out my sister's channel. So yeah, it was just a very lovely, relaxing time. But obviously it was like 4 days of the week, so it meant that I didn't get a chance to film a video, edit a video, upload a video last week. But now we're back. It's Sunday. You just saw a second ago, I just measured up over here. This is where our old barbecue was, but unfortunately it stopped working. I mean, it was like 7.5 years old. We got it when we first moved in. Jamie Oliver sent it to me, the barbecue, as a moving in present for me and Zoe. And we had it and we used it for literally 7 years. And then it just stopped working like properly last year. And then for my 30th birthday, which was a long while ago now, last September, my parents bought me a big green egg, which if you're into barbecuing, you'll definitely know all about. However, I haven't actually ordered it because they were like, just let us know what size you want and we'll order it. So I was just measuring up the table that it sits on, that Zoe and I are keen to purchase. So it will sit on a table over here. I think we're going to order it, or I think they're going to order it for me for my birthday for last year. I think later today, because now I definitely know that the table fits. So expect to see in the next coming weeks, actually I don't know how long it takes to arrive. Expect to see at some point some banging barbecue vlogs with the family and stuff, because this barbecue is no joke. Anyways, happy Sunday. I hope you're having a lovely day. Right then. One of the jobs we've got to do today is empty out this pool onto the plants and onto the grass, because the water in it over the last week or so is just not the best. We've been away, I slacked the cleaning, and now we need to disperse it all around the garden. You see, this is why it's good to be in a relationship with somebody that thinks in a very different way to what you do.
What did you do?
Because Zoe just then was like, why don't you just get the box that it came in and just get the pipes out? And I'm like, oh yeah, that would help. Probably help. Probably makes more sense than me trying to use my pump for the paddle boards we've got.
I should have just left you out here trying to work it out.
No, but I'm so Virgo, I don't even know how I thought of that. Like, you know, sometimes you just need like your brain jog to think in a different way than what you have been. So we've got this pipe here that's basically emptying the water. Oh, I wouldn't touch it. And it comes out of there, comes down, and then we've got a hole here, I don't know if you can see, that goes through under here and goes into all of the plants.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Just going into all these plants down here.
Perfect.
Mummy, save the day!
Mummy, save the day!
Mummy, save the day!
I don't think Noie was able to do this the last time I vlogged. She's now just sitting up by herself. What are you doing? Sorry, look at that.
Oh my God.
I'm modern like you.
Are you vlogging like me?
I wish we can do that to Deyes, right? But we can't do that to Deyes right now. Can we go to the back window right now?
What, today?
Yeah.
We can't go today, but we can go soon.
Why?
Because we can't do it today. Because we have to drive all the way there, and then what do we have to do? How do we get there after the car?
The boat.
Exactly. The boat might not be there today.
Oh yeah. Ba 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 ba. Ah. Ba 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 ba. Gently down the ring. Into the water down. Don't do that to me.
One other thing that Noie did for the first time yesterday. Clap, clap, clap. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
We did talk about it. You talked about it.
It is just the most beautiful evening right now. I was gonna take it chilled and just have dinner in the garden and just like relax for a little bit. And the plan was to attempt my longest run ever, a 10K, tomorrow morning at 8 AM. But as I was putting the girls to bed a second ago, something inside me was just like, just do it tonight. Just do it now. Why are you waiting for tomorrow morning when you can literally get out in the good weather and do it this evening? So I just put my gym clothes on, little electrolyte drink. The longest run I've ever done up to date is a 5K, which I did a couple of weeks ago, and then since then I've done one more 5K at a faster pace than my previous one. That's all I've ever done. It's 2 5Ks. Other than that, I've done a couple of 4Ks and quite a few 3Ks. But I've got this fitness event in October. There is a 16K, no, a little bit more, about 17 or 18 Ks of running in it at the beginning. So I need to build up and get used to running bigger distance. So that's the aim for this evening. I'm definitely not gonna run it fast. All I know is that I'm not getting off of that treadmill until it says 10K on the screen. Oh, that's another thing. I was gonna run it outside, and that's what got me wearing my gym clothes, is because the weather is so lovely outside. But I don't actually know a 10K route where I live. All I know is a 4K route that I've run a few times. But if I do that into 10K, I'm gonna end up halfway on the route 2.5 times round. Do you know what I mean? So I'd either run 12K or 8K, which obviously I don't want to do. So I'm going to open the garage doors to try and soak up some of the good weather and nice fresh air, and I'm just going to get on the treadmill and not get off until it says 10K. But before I do so, I feel like it literally couldn't be more fitting with this part of the vlog. The paid advertiser of today's video is BetterHelp, who I've worked with a bunch, as you know, over the last year or two on YouTube. I literally couldn't be a bigger fan, a bigger promoter of talking to a therapist if you're in the position to be able to do so. The benefit that I've had in my life over the last 6+ years of speaking to a therapist is uncomprehendable, if that's a good way to describe it. I literally don't even know what my life would look like honestly, if I didn't speak to a therapist. So many of the ways in which I think about just about everything in life is so different from speaking to a professional, somebody that doesn't have that connection to you where they're going to sway what they're saying and how they're speaking to you and how you might be speaking to them, but instead somebody whose job it actually is to work with you through these things that you're feeling. So BetterHelp connects you with a credentialed therapist who is trained to listen, and like I said a second ago, give you helpful, unbiased, that's the key, unbiased advice. You head over to their website and answer a few questions, and BetterHelp will match you to a professional who has years of experience with helping people just like you. Possibly my favourite thing about this as well is the fact that depending on what is most comfortable for you, you can speak to your therapist on your phone or your computer, and you can communicate them via either like a phone call or a video call if you're comfortable with that, or just messaging, whichever is the easiest for you and you find the most comfortable. You're also usually matched with a therapist within 48 hours, so you can get started fast. Let BetterHelp connect you with a therapist who can support you all from the comfort of your own home. Visit betterhelp.com/Alfie and you'll get a special discount for your first month. I genuinely really hope that this can help you out in the same way that therapy has helped me out over the years in my life. So go check it out, link is down below. Right, it is time. I need to get on the treadmill. I've just been reminded that I need to get some new running shoes. I bought these on Vinted a couple of weeks ago and they are so incredibly comfy and perfect to be using on the treadmill. Whereas the shoes that I've got on at the moment, let me show you, these are for trail running, like out in the countryside, and therefore just not the best for using on the treadmill. But annoyingly, bought these in the wrong size and I keep forgetting to order a new pair. But every time I see these, it reminds me that I need to do so. Here we go, the longest run I've ever done. Just run distance 10 kilometers. I'm gonna regret pulling out the camera because I'm not controlling my breathing. Currently 3.9k in. I'm just starting to feel it. Until literally 2 minutes ago, I was just chilling. I was like, not even noticing I'm running. And now all of a sudden, it's just hit me hard. I've got 6.1k left. It is getting tough now. 2.35 kilometers left. Do you know how much I want to just get off of this tread right now? I can't even tell you. I just want to go and eat dinner. I want to sit on the sofa. In fact, I want to lay on the floor. But there's just one thought going through my brain, through my head again and again and again as I just stare in this mirror at myself. Just stay on. Just stay on. Don't get off. It's that simple. 40 meters left. 30 meters. 20. Here we go. 10. That is what I've wanted to see for over the last hour. Here I literally look like I've been in a fight and I lost badly. Damn. I'm not gonna lie, I feel very good. All of a sudden, the last like 200 meters, I was like, I think I've got more in me. I think I could go further. Seeing the word complete on the screen there, that feels so good. Good morning, good morning. Not gonna lie to you, straight off the bat, last night's run has absolutely ruined my right knee and my right foot, which obviously I knew was a risk because I doubled the distance I've ever run before. That's not the smartest thing to do. I need to get my like massage Theragun kind of thing on them later on this afternoon. I've got 2 deliveries that are coming today that are very exciting and I'm keen to vlog both of them. Firstly is, you know, right at the beginning of the vlog, I was like measuring up the size of the barbecue that we're looking to get. My parents were ordering it that evening. That's already arriving at some point today. Now they have emailed me to let me know that just the barbecue itself weighs 99 kilograms and the people that deliver it can't bring it to your garden. They're not allowed to do that because it's so heavy. It doesn't even include like the table that it comes on. Actually, I don't even know if I have to build the table. I'm guessing I probably have to build, the table's obviously not going to come together, I didn't even think about that. Anyway, it's the barbecue alone is 99 kilograms I think, or like 98 or something. They drop it curbside delivery. So at any point today, and I'm also not even at home all of today, they're going to drop it off on the road outside our house. Obviously no one can steal it very easily because it's so heavy, but I've got to somehow probably call a mate or 2 up or something and get some help to lift it to where it needs to go. And then the other delivery that I've got come in this morning, I think it's coming in the next 20 minutes or so actually, is some hats that I've ordered online. Now, if you've watched the vlog since, I'm trying to think when this will even be, early lockdown, like first bits of lockdown, I bought this special printer that instead of printing on paper, it cuts with a little blade into vinyl. And then I also bought like a heat press that you can heat press that vinyl that you've cut out, like a logo for example, onto clothing. So my plan with it is, I'm flying up to Scotland tomorrow morning, literally flying in the morning and flying back in the late afternoon. It's the only way I can make the trip work, with a couple of mates of mine. We're going up to Troon to watch the golf for the day, which I've never done before. Obviously, I've played a lot of golf throughout like the last, I don't know, 5 years of my life, but I've never been to actually experience in person a live golf event, so I'm super excited. But I thought it'd just be a little bit of fun if I custom made hats for me and the guys I'm going with to wear to the golf. I have no idea what I'm going to print on them yet, or like a logo or anything. I'm going to edit something up later on this afternoon, cut it out with a machine, heat press it on, and then when we get there, give everybody like a custom made hat each. So I don't have the most time for that because we're literally flying tomorrow morning. But they are arriving in the next like 15 minutes or so, like I said. And then other than that, it's just another lovely day. The sky is 95% blue. It's already, what's the temperature? I mean, in our kitchen right now, it's 26 degrees. We've got like a particular lot of glass in the kitchen and the conservatory, so it gets really hot. It's currently 26 degrees already this morning. Let's just see what happens today and have some fun. The hats have just arrived. 4 of them here, one for each of us.
Let me see. Oh, they're cool.
And then I'll brand up the logo here.
So good.
Right, I'm currently filming on my iPhone. We've just got to a little local farm where we're meeting up with 2 different friends of ours and their little ones. They've never actually met each other before, but I didn't bring my vlog camera because I'm not going to film it. It's incredibly busy here.
I think this is the busiest I've ever seen.
There's even a coach here, like a drop-off at the farm. I didn't even know that was a thing at a farm. But I don't want to accidentally film lots of little ones that obviously where their parents don't necessarily want them on the internet. So I'm not going to vlog here. Just thought I'd fill you in with what we're up to. Currently at a little local farm.
Let's go.
Let's go. So we just got back home about 5 minutes ago, and to say that this delivery of the barbecue and the table that the barbecue sits on is big would be an understatement. It also weighs, I think, about 160 kilograms, which is obviously not something that I'm going to be able to maneuver around by myself. I'm gonna have to make a couple of calls and get a mate or 2 over to try and help me move this tonight before I go away to the golf tomorrow. Are you waited nicely? You close your eyes. Got you a present. Here we go. Open up.
Oh my goodness, how does it do?
Let me sit next to you. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this pen in the front here, and we're gonna teach you how to write.
Yay!
So Peppa Pig is going to show you how to write different numbers and different letters all by yourself. Like this. What do you think?
Good, yeah.
Where's letter O? Let's see if we can find O for Ottie.
I.
There we go.
No, let the pen.
Let's give it a go. The other day on Instagram, I saw one of our friends, Maddie, and her little one, Gigi, doing one of these writing... Oh, my foot was in the way the whole time. Doing one of these writing books. And I totally didn't realise, obviously, like, why would I know, that at this age, they can start learning to, like, form the shapes and letters of different words and numbers as well.
What does this do then?
So this bit washes it off. So what we can do is if we do some writing, then we can use this bit, and it disappears. It's a special magic pen. So let me show you how to hold it, because this is the first thing. I need to teach you how to hold a pen.
Hold the pen.
So you're going to hold it like this, like Daddy. You see, you're going to pinch it like that.
Yep.
Do you reckon you can do that? Yeah, that's a good pinch. But we're going to have it on this side and pinch it. And now, do you think you can put it on there and then go up and down like this?
Up and down, up and down.
Or try and just stay on the little dotted lines and up and down. Yeah, try. Do you want me to show you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do that one.
I'll do this one. Up and down. And then I'll do it with you. Up.
Da.
Down. Oh, we nearly did it.
Oh dear. Yeah, let's do it again.
Go on, do it again.
Ooh. We did it.
That's it.
Now you do it.
I'll do this one and then you do the last one. You ready? And then rub it out. That's it.
I'm rubbing it out. Rubber.
Just had 3 mates over, but I didn't get the camera out because we were just concentrating on moving everything, and come and help me move all of this. I didn't realise just the egg, which is the name of the barbecue here, is 110 kilos. I'm so glad that I didn't even attempt to try and move that by myself because it would have been so heavy. And then I don't even know the weight here. You can't really see it on the camera, let me show you. Around here, the actual mahogany table that it goes on. I just feel like the fact that it's mahogany, that just sounds heavy. It sounds like a very solid, heavy wood. I'm gonna grab the small bits and bring them inside because I'm not gonna have a chance to obviously actually put the table together or the barbecue tonight. I mean, I'll probably have to get the boys back actually, because even when I build the table here, there's no way that obviously I'm gonna be able to lift that and put it into the table. It basically sits inside it. I'll put a picture on the screen here of what it's gonna look like once it's done. So just imagine that there in the garden. I feel like it's gonna look so good. I feel like it's just such a lovely evening that I might as well sit down here outside now and just end the vlog off. So if you're still watching, I massively appreciate it. In fact, what I used to say in my vlogs, if they were particularly long, is if you're still watching, comment down below, I'm still watching, so that I know that you're still watching. I feel like I haven't said that. I haven't said that in a long while, so if you're still watching, definitely go do that. I end off every vlog answering a question from the previous vlog, and I was reading through the comments on the previous vlog last night, and there was one question that stood out to me, and it's been on my mind ever since I read it, so I'm super keen to answer it, which was, what is one small decision that you made that completely changed your life? I absolutely love that question. And I've been trying to think about it in like different scenarios and different kind of things, but there is one particular thing that just stands out for me, because the thing that I did just wasn't like me. It was quite abnormal, like it wasn't something that I do. And that is how Zoe and I first started talking. So Zoe clicked like on one of my YouTube videos, and this was like way back in the day, like years and years ago on YouTube. If like a YouTuber clicked like on a video, it would notify all of their subscribers that they had liked that video, so it would send like a bunch of people over to it. And I was just reading through the comments of my video once, and all of the comments were, Zoella liked your video, Zoella liked your video, Zoella liked your video. And I was like, who is that? So obviously I searched Zoella on YouTube, and I saw Zoe's videos, but obviously I had no idea who she was at the time. And I went over to Twitter, which when I used Twitter like so long ago, and I tweeted her saying, oh, what did I say? I think I said, thanks for liking my video. It was something like that, like basically saying thank you for clicking like on my video, or like I appreciate you watching my video, or something like that. And Zoe replied to that tweet saying something like, that's okay, or I enjoyed the video, or something. It's a shame that I can't remember. I feel like that's bad, but I can't remember. I screenshotted it, so I've got it saved on my phone. Anyways, then the thing that I did next is the really small thing that has had, I mean, I literally have 2 children with Zoe. Couldn't have had a bigger impact on my entire life. I DM'd Zoe, and when I say this isn't like me, honestly, like I've had one girlfriend before when I was 15 years old for 1 year. I was like super young. I instantly DM'd Zoe when I saw her tweet to me saying, what's your Skype? And she sent me her Skype name. This was back in the Skype days, and we Skyped that evening for 6 hours on video, like straight video. There was no like messaging or texting or WhatsApping or Instagram DMs or anything. It was straight off the bat. She liked my video, I tweeted her saying thank you, she tweeted me saying that's okay or something. I instantly DM'd her saying what's your Skype, and we jumped on Skype for 6 hours on video, and then the next day 6 hours on video, and then the next day 6 hours on video. Fast forward, what, 12 years or whatever, we've got 2 kids together. Like, that tiny decision, and I don't know why I did it, because like I said, it wasn't like, I genuinely never messaged girls being like, what's your Skype, and chatted to girls on Skype, and like, it was so not me. I don't know why. I wish I could go back and like know what I was thinking at the time, but that one tiny abnormal decision to say what's your Skype changed everything. So comment down below for you, what is one small decision? Did you, I don't know, get on a different bus that day and then you met your husband? Did you quit that job and then start a new business that is just absolutely blown up and like change your life forever? Did you move to a different country off the whim? Like, did you travel somewhere and then just go, oh my gosh, I need to move here, and then just uplift everything and move, and like that one trip has just changed, now you just live in another country? What is one thing, one small thing, that's the key, one small decision that you have made that has just changed everything? Tell me the story as well. I'd love to know down below. I feel like this video's comments are gonna be like just so fun to read. So if you've got some spare time, definitely head down below yourself and jump in the comments and read them, because I feel like there's gonna be some really, really cool stories down below. But yeah, other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. I've just realised that I haven't yet done the hats. And I said I was gonna show myself do the hats in the video, but I haven't done them yet, so I can't show you. I'm gonna try and do them later tonight. I've got to be up so early tomorrow for the flight. Like, we are literally, because we're flying there and back in one day, we've got a crazy early flight, so I've got to leave really early in the morning. If I do have time to do them tonight, you'll probably see it on my Instagram stories or something. Or maybe I'll show you in the next vlog if I do manage to do it. But yeah, really appreciate you watching. Give the video a thumbs up if you haven't already. Get excited for, in the background over there, future big family barbecues. Honestly, I'm just so excited. My 30th birthday present. Finally here. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you soon.